When you think of firefighters, of course, you think about fires, fire trucks, and saving lives. But there's so much more that we don't always see from the outside looking in. That's why a South Carolina firefighter is looking to share his own story. Here with me now to talk about his experiences and his new book that's coming out next week is firefighter and author Robert Ulrich. Bob, thank you for being here with us and shedding light on your profession. Tell us about what your book is about.
Oh, first off, thanks for having me. It really stems from a conversation that many firefighters have. We call them backstep conversations, that if you started your career and had a journal and wrote something down every day that what happened to you during your career, at the end of a 20-year career, you would have a book that would be fantastic and no one would believe. And that was really the genesis of the book. And what it led me to as I started to write the book was, how can I pass those lessons out to the public? You know, people don't understand some of the things that we go through as first responders and how it affects our lives, and going even deeper, how it affects our families and the people around us. That coupled with how do we get new people into our business. And I want people to have that look at, it's not just about riding the red fire truck or the lights and sirens. There's a whole lifestyle behind it. And it's just from my lessons and experiences of what went right, what went wrong. Hopefully somebody can take something away from that.
And what would be one of those unbelievable stories that you might have that people would say that didn't happen?
Oh boy, there's a treasure trove of them. They can be from the horrific to the just silly, you know, coming across an incident scene where you have a vehicle accident and there's people dressed in costumes that came from a Halloween party. You know, we see so many images on TV, such of our favorite TV shows, of everything being so dramatic, and you come across something that you have a group of people dressed in Halloween costumes and they're not hurt, but it's just like, nobody's going to believe that I had a car full of people dressed like Mickey Mouse tonight. Those little things that can be humorous to the horrific, and that really is the job.
40 years you've been in this industry, and we talked a little bit about how much it's changed. Do you think it's more dangerous to be a firefighter now than when it was when you started?
I really do. When I started, we were more of just for fires and vehicle accidents, a lower volume of calls, but now the fire service in general, any emergency service, we've morphed into all hazards response. So when someone calls 911, they have that emergency, we're responding out to a myriad of things, and that leads to domestic disputes, to more drug use, to even the more simpler things like a person that doesn't understand how to take their medications. We're put in situations that many of us never thought we would go through, because everyone starts with the romantic view of, I'm going to be a firefighter, I'm a hero, and I'm going to put fires out. But there's the day-to-day interactions and the things you never planned for that puts us at higher risk.
Well, thank you so much for your dedication and your service to the fire industry. And if you're interested in this book, again, it's available for pre-sale from now until December 10th on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.